EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
By the end of last season, Mike, on that NFC Championship run of the Detroit Lions, Jahmyr Gibbs really found his stride. They can do so many different things with him, run game, pass game, no matter how you do it. When you get the ball into this kid's hands, he can do a lot.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Brian Branch in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And he'll take this down to about the 7. Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Third and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That caught Tony Pollard. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. First and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Running here, it's Pollard. And a short pickup down inside the 10. He'll drop the throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
When you throw on the Detroit Lions tape, Mike, I mean, of course we all know who Amon-Ra St. Brown is, but the best thing about his game is there's really nothing he doesn't do at a high level. Make difficult catches, move the chains. But he's also that big play elite receiver that everybody's looking for. Top 5 in catches, yards, and touchdowns a season ago.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Slot receiver, headed right. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop at just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They come up on 2nd and long. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Receiver in motion, headed left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Slot man in motion right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Third and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Back to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Titans first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving core down in Tennessee.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he's in. Brian Thomas, touchdown Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And Mike, week in and week out, I still don't understand how tight ends continue to be disrespected and left wide open in the passing game. I mean, he's the biggest target on the field, How do you lose track of them? Somebody needs to identify their responsibility, stay in their zone and coverage, and make sure they take that big target away. Because if not, I guarantee this quarterback's going to continue to look at him early and often.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. And it comes to 4th and 2. They'll drop to throw. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They hand it to Gibbs. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Here's Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now, on second and long. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. His 11th grab of the game, and a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing less